Okay folks, we're going to get that big bag of everything except my clothes into small hatch, the front and the back. So that yellow bag there is my clothes, my sleeping bag and my pillow. Most of my stuff goes in the front, and because the front is much longer, I'm narrower, I can shove a lot more things up into the top of the kayak there and have the weighted stuff down the where my feet is, and where the back of my seat I have a few more things as well there. So my tent, which is the lightest part, without the poles, I basically shove up the very top if possible. Yeah. No, you won't see that because there's no point in showing you. Get the pole on the side. It's very important when you're packing your kayak that it's flat and it's not on a tilt, because everything slides back down. It's good to have them handy, you know. Okay, what else do we got that we need up the front? My camping mat, which doesn't have a waterproof bag, so that'll go up the front as well. Give me a good shove. There's nothing. Really good shove, like proper shove. There's nothing up there that can get damaged or snagged, so just give them a good old shove. What else have we got now? Try and take the air out of the bags as much as possible. Therefore, you can shove. Lighter. It's waterproof, but it's not, I wouldn't like. It's not as heavy duty as my other bags, you know. And then the paste you shove in. It's a smaller one there. Find out where there's a gap. There's a gap at the back there. I can't see, so it's all about feel. And then this is the heavier bag. I'm going to put my tech. Where's my tech bag? That's my tech bag. It's the heaviest bag. It's going to go there. It's my tech. There, sorry. Sorry about the camera shake and focus on the bags here. This one is the food, so it's going to go here. Not too bothered about that too much. What else have we got? Sheet, ground sheet. Smaller bags now go in here like this. It's very important to balance out your kayak as much as possible. I'm pretty good at packing the kayaks now, so I have a fair idea what goes where. All these bags are fully heavy duty waterproof bags. I got them from my canoe. You can get them as a full pack, full family, for like 20 quid. Dirt cheap. Another one there. So fill up the wall space as much as you can. Don't just shove all your bags into one tiny hole. It's really important that you balance. Everything about kayaking is balancing. I know what's in these bags, so it's easier for me to balance the kayak. For beginners, I recommend you pack it in the water. Giving you a good idea. I need to wash them, but I'll wash them when I get home. Hot water bottle. I'll put that in last. Empty water container. Let's go into the side there. The other side, the water side. Yeah, that's the side. Now see, we can store it neatly. Empty bag. Another water container. Go down there. You don't want anything rattling either. It's very frustrating in the kayak when you're enjoying the moment of staying and you have everything rattling, Okay, that's emergency kit. That goes behind my seat. That's the mat goes behind my seat. Socks are going to stay out for a bit of drying there. Toothbrush, I have to wash my teeth in the water because I ran out of water. Cup, sitting there nicely. Now we put the pan in. It just fits in without scraping. I push that up the best I can there. And then this mat goes in there now as well. Empty bag and rubbish. Just kind of go in there for now. What else have I got? The chair that goes in behind. Okay, that's it. Hot water bottle. That's that, and then put the mat in. And that is all in the front. I'm not too far from the water, so I really don't have far to drag the kayak. Ideally you should pack your kayak closer to the water as possible, but it's just there. I don't have far to go. That's that. There's still plenty of space there if you get, half a kitchen in there now if you really wanted it. And let's go to the back. Chair's going to be last because I want to do a bit of sunbathing. Yeah, so that, as I said here, is my sleeping bag. It's an old-fashioned down sleeping bag. It's not a super small one, but when compressed, it's really nice. It's duck feathers, and I've got all my spare clothes in there. So my shoes go up the back, and then the bag. Also, I bring the straps when I'm going kayak camping because it's easy to carry. It just fits in there nicely, and balanced. And then a chair, and when I put everything in, that will come over a little bit and the chair goes on the side, and that's that. My waterproof socks is getting a bit of sunbathing. They've got a little damp, unfortunately. And then get this off now. So just had something under my seat there. I'll put that up the front now, actually. Okay, you go in there. Screwdriver, I always bring it with me. I lost my multi-tool, so you just never know when you might need to screw something. I'll leave that there for the moment. Behind the seats then, I had a spare emergency. You basically just pull this, put it on your waist, you just pull it and it inflates. That's that. And now, this goes in the back here perfectly. You can also put your wheels in here as well. If you have wheels you bring with you, the portage. They fit in perfect, the frame fits in here perfect. But this moment for the time. So this is my emergency kit. It's got a first aid kit, a big roll of duct tape, some chaff cream, spare mitts, cable ties, tissues, everything that I really need on hand. I'm gonna give that another roly-poly. I might have talked about these bags before. It's very important that you roll them properly. And I'm just going to put my tissue in here now. So that's that. Don't need anything else there. It's rubbish. Sorry. Okay, so when you're rolling them, try and take the air out as much as possible. Some people leave the air in them, but I prefer the air out of them. They'll still float if you capsize. Everything in my kayak is all strapped in. So when you're rolling them, make sure you give them a good proper roll. And don't put money or water or phone here without putting it in a waterproof bag, because they're not always fully waterproofed. But make sure that you don't just roll them from the center. You must roll them from the edge, okay? Because that's where the water gets in. And it's very important as well to keep the hook, this hook, on the outside, always. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you what I mean now in a second. So roll. They always recommend to do 3 times. I say roll it until you can't roll anymore. Now, so when you fold, it's folding this way. It's not folding this way. Okay, 2 reasons for that. I'll tell you now in a second. You probably already know. Okay, so one reason is the hook is on the outside, which is very easy to access when you really need it. And the second thing is, if you had that on the inside, it's an indication that you've rolled it wrong. And what happens then is, if something compressed in the bag, you see now, compressing the bag, this won't fold open. Where if you have the hook on the inside and you put compressing on it, it rolls itself open. You can try that at home. I'm not trying it now. I've done it 1,000 times, and that's how I learned the right and wrong way. So that's my hook just there. As I said, everything is hooked into place in the kayak. Spare bag, because obviously there was food and coffee. I'm just going to use this in my rubbish for now. Some bars and stuff, tissue. I just like, it's easier for me to do this now, because when I get out of my kayak, then I just grab the bags, chuck everything to this bag, and I don't have to worry about rubbish then, you know. So I put that up the front, and that was where the coffee was. Great little seal bag, fully waterproofed. Yeah, it's hooking this up because I don't want to rattle, so I'm going to put it on the sticky where it won't rattle then, you know. And then up the front here, easy access to it by hand. Got my sponge to take out any excess water in the cockpit. I got my paddle leash if I need it for some rough days, which I've had to use this week. That's my yellow bag, is my paddle float to help me get it back into the kayak if I need buoyancy. That's the bilge pump to get water out of the cockpit. Spare camera, which I'll set up properly when I get going. Some water with what do you call the stuff, electrolytes in there, and then I got my waterproof speaker which I listen to when I'm on the long distance ones and I get bored. Screwdriver goes in. Where does the screwdriver go? It goes in the cockpit now when I start. Toothbrush, toothpaste, I need that. Spare socks, just throw them there for now. And then the yellow bag, that's the last thing that comes in here. The yellow bag, sorry, I meant the blue bag. Sometimes they're yellow. IKEA bags are brilliant. And that goes there. So it just means that it goes there because it'll be the last thing, the first thing I take out when I'm ready to unpack. The last thing that goes in. Now just make sure these are, don't smack. Now see, this is something I left behind. Okay, a bit of rubbish. Don't smack, because it doesn't always go on. It's very important that you unfold the edges and make sure it gets a hold of it. Okay. Now, see, now smack. That's your secondary. Give it a good feel, make sure it's on, because the water gets in there, you're in big trouble. That's my drag rope. That's how I drag it across. And that's that. So I really hope you enjoyed that. Any questions, stick them in the comments. Anyone else have any opinion about packing kayak, let me know. Someone asked me there the other day, how do I get film from behind? Well, that's how I get film from behind. There's a little clip. It was for your helmet, but obviously the kayak is round as well, so I managed to get on top of that, and then the clip is there, so I set it up nicely. These are I have to say, these are absolutely brilliant. They're what do you call them? I think they're called pogies. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they have a lovely fleece in the inside to keep your hands lovely and snuggy. I recommend these for any winter kayaking. I've kayaked in all weathers, snow, extreme cold weathers, everything. My feet were completely ice blocks, but my hands were snug as a bug. If only I can put these on my feet. These are my waterproof Sealskinz socks. They're bone dry now on the inside. I always dry them out. They got wet yesterday. I was in a lot of deep water yesterday, exploring things. So they're going on my feet now in a few minutes. Keep me snug. And the summer I don't wear any other sock underneath that. These are perfect because then I have my booties as well. And that's that. So my booties are on me. They're half zips and they're neoprene. They're 5mm. They're brilliant. They can walk around anywhere in them. And then I have my cover. As you've seen, I've taken off. I leave that at night time just to put over so no water gets in. And I give it a little strap there in case the wind blows it. Sometimes it comes off. Storms and stuff, you know. So that's it. That's my kayak. Beautiful kayak. Absolutely love it. 10 out of 10 kayak. That'll go in the back. Oh, someone's texting me. Now, the seat will go in there as well. So push that down the bottom. And that's it. So, I hope you're happy and you liked my video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, or don't give me any thumbs. Give me a little subscribe if you want. Help the channel somehow. Don't know, algorithm or something. And this is my chair. I'll sit in this for a second. I'm washing my teeth. Alright guys, here I am today in iCanoe, and I'm going to cover some of the items that I have in my movie. With thanks to Colin here from iCanoe, he's going to let me use his store to give you an idea of the products and how much things are, with a nice special discount, of course, at the end of the film. It's a lovely colourful shop. Always has everything you possibly need. And here we are now with Colin.
My name's Colin from iCanoe, and we'll do a bit of a walkthrough of our store here in Lucan, County Dublin. So first off, we have all our dry bags, duffel bags, gear bags, deck bags for your sea kayak, paddle floats, air bags, sea kayak rescue kits, so tow lines, strobes, bivy bags. Then we've got slings and carabiners for river paddling, first aid kits, throw bags. Got a great deal on sweep protection helmets at the moment, just while this stock lasts. Got our splash kags, dry kags, semi-dry kags, dry pants, semi-dry pants. Got some nice caps and beanies. Keep it looking good on the water. We got our full range, level 6, sandy line, dry suits, immersion research dry suits, onesies for under your dry suits, very comfy, very warm. So then we got our river PFDs, Astral Green jackets are best seller at the moment. Then some marathon racing PFDs, slalom PFDs, centre PFDs, and your doggy PFDs.
So now we're going to chat real quickly about this product that I prefer over the Aquapack one. That's just my personal opinion. Basically, the reason I rather this one is when your hands are wet and your hands are slipping, trying to get this out. This one doesn't really have that problem because with the Fidlock system, it's just a magnet. So you pull that up and then you open it here. And you just slide your phone in there and then you can it closes up itself. A lot of people think that it's not going to be secure enough on like water because it's just a magnet system. But I've used this myself on grade 3 plus water on rivers, and I've used it a little bit sea kayaking as well, and I've never had an issue.
As I said in the film, I find that these bags here, they're more like durable, they're more heavier duty than say some of the lighter bags like these ones, which are fantastic as well. But I find they're not fully waterproof. I wouldn't rely on them like fully immerse into the water if you capsize or anything like that and everything falls out, which sometimes it does. These particular ones, they will not save your bits and bobs, but they're still handy to have. You can shove smaller things further down into the bow or the stern of the kayak. Again, I love these bags. They're a fantastic price. It's a full packet. They can get small ones, big ones, and then again you can get other ones as well. And just to remind us that we have a special 10% discount on all bags, products, kayaks, everything that's in store. Special 10% discount. The code is JUJU10. Thanks for watching, guys.